Guys, first call of the day. We're heading down there. Got some plastic I'm going to lay down there because I was here a couple of years ago. I know it's real dirty. Let me show you some of this stuff. Yeah, it takes all kinds, huh? All right, we're down here. I can't tell what brand of furnace this is. It looks like an old Payne. I don't know what this is. I got my plastic laid down here. Of course, stuck my arm right in the dryer vent. These dryer vents are never hooked up on these houses. All right, let's pull this panel off. Okay, guys, it's real tight in here. I went ahead and pushed the door switch in. We're not getting any power. So we're not getting any power to the switch, so we're gonna go see if the breaker's tripped. All right, guys, let me show you what's going on here. So either a wire got chewed into or they added something to the load of this furnace, but we were getting 95 volts here. We went over to the light switch that's tied into the furnace and kicked it off, so that load wasn't on there, and bumped us up to 105 volts. I have 120 volts coming to that switch. Well, shoot, if I do... No, I don't have 120 volts going to that switch. I have 120 volts between ground and hot, but not between neutral and hot. So he's got somewhere where he's got a weak neutral. So what we're going to do is probably tell him to just run a new circuit to the furnace, and then I can come work on it and see if there's anything else wrong with it. Other than that, we're going to button this up and get out of here. Okay, guys, before I climb out of here, let me show you. Furnace is back in there. Oh shoot, I gotta go get my light still. I'm gonna see what kind of voltage we got this first switch, because what they do is they have it double switched, and you know, if these switches are wearing out, they could cause our voltage to drop too, and they're very old. So I'm gonna see what we got here. Okay, guys, we're delving into this further. So I had the homeowner disconnect or turn the power off at the breaker. I went and disconnected everything but our wire from the panel. I want to see what voltage we got here. We may have a weak breaker. Let's see what we got. Here, I'm going to prop this up so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Yes, please. Okay. All right. Ooh. Okay. That's really screwy. So there's our problem right there. We got 50 volts. So we got something screwy going on in the panel. Let's go take a look, see. You guys see that? But I had 50 volts there. Let's go back up to the panel. Matt's heading down to get the drill and the light. I'm gonna leave all this this stuff pulled out and exposed, because what he's gonna do, so we're getting 120 volts from the panel, but we're only getting 50 volts down at the wire, so we got a breach somewhere. He's just gonna pull a new home run and put a new switch in. What, Matt?
You want to leave that panel off?
Yeah, just leave everything as is, because he's got to be able to get in there. But he's going to pull a home run, put a brand new switch in, and then a new wire from the switch to the furnace, make everything new. Then we know we don't have any issues. And then if there's any other issues with the furnace, once it's properly powered, then we can address that at that time. So I'll let the homeowner know, the landlord, what's going on. We'll get out of here. All right, guys, we're out at call number 2. I got the thermostat on regular heat. Not getting our contactor to pull in. She said it's been sporadic, so she said that it wasn't going into you know, triggering the electric heat when it went into defrost. So I was thinking I was going to test out, force it into defrost and see what was going on there, see if maybe the defrost board wasn't triggering our strip heat indoors. But now we're not getting heat pump at all. So what I'm going to do is see if we have a I left my meter at the first call, so I can't test my incoming 24 volts. I know, rookie move. We'll go back and get it if we have to. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and just jumper our Y from the thermostat to our contactor, see if we have a switch tripped somewhere in the unit. Hey guys, we're back out here. I had to go to the hardware store and buy another meter. I'll just keep that as my backup. I actually have this one at home, but I left it at home, so we had to run into the hardware store and get a meter, go pick up my my good one this afternoon. But just tripped off. Be back with you when I know what's going on. Okay guys, she ran for a couple minutes and she kicked off on high head, but I'm an idiot. That's because I have the panel off, the air handler inside. So I got that on, we're running. R22 looks pretty damn good to me. I bet you if we had a chart for this, I bet you I'd be right in there. I don't know what's going on. We're gonna force defrost on the board and see if we can get the strip heat to kick on when it goes into defrost. If it's not, I know that's probably her main issue here. And then I'm going to come out at some point when they get a little bit warmer weather, and I'm going to clean these coils and stuff out. Right now, all their water lines and stuff are froze. Continue on with it. Okay, guys, I got her jumpered. Force defrost. We got a cold coil, so it's doing what it's supposed to do. We got our heat strips energized on the inside. What I'm going to go ahead and do is put my amp meter on and just confirm that. And we're going to let this thing run in regular heat for a while and make sure she stays on. If she does, there's not much else we can do. So I don't know. Okay, guys, a definite servicing is what this needs. Let me tell you where we're at right now. So one register that's right near the unit in the bathroom is pushing out a ridiculous amount of air. Well, her register is broken, so the fins stay shut on it. As soon as I put that register on, my pressure started going up. As soon as I pulled that one register, and this is manufactured homes, we've got the ductwork that's very small. It doesn't take much to mess with it. So we probably have a dirty indoor coil. So when it warms up, we're going to put some chemical to it, and we're going to hose everything down real good. I might even pull that coil and clean it real good. Probably not going to like the price for that. I'm going to recommend that we do an upgrade on the system, which they don't really want to do, but I'll give it to her as an option. I don't ever force anything, as you know, but that's what we're going to do. So just waiting for it to fire back up. We satisfied the thermostat. It's like 80 degrees in the house because we've had this run in along with her wood stove in there. But we're going to make sure this is running the way it's supposed to with that register removed and it's not ramping up on high head pressure. And I'll tell her what we did and what needs to be done, and we'll move on to the next one. Okay, we're pulling out of Prineville. So, in closing on that last service call, she basically just has a system that needs some maintenance. The combination of just a slightly dirty indoor-outdoor coil along with a filter that wasn't perfectly clean, and that one register being broken closed, I should say. Her system was going out on high head. It was overheating the compressor. So I'm gonna make one more trip out there with all the proper cleaners and make sure we got a hose that'll flow water. And we're gonna do a thorough maintenance and cleaning of her system, and bring out a register for her that will stay open, and she'll be in good shape. So heading off to one more today. It's another heat pump that isn't working. I'm hoping it's a quick capacitor. That's my guess right now, and we'll see you out there. I was correct, guys. A quick little 7.5 microfarad capacitor, in and out in about 15 minutes. Rocking and rolling. That's it for today.